Hello and welcome to my A to Z general knowledge and trivia quiz. There are 26 questions. The answer to number 1 will begin with the letter A, number 2 will begin with the letter B, down to 26 which will begin with the letter Z. I hope you enjoy and good luck. Beginning with A, what is the scientific name for the Northern Lights? Aurora Borealis. Beginning with B, Satoshi Nakamoto is the presumed pseudonym of the person or persons who developed what in 2008? It is estimated that around 100 million people worldwide now own some. That is Bitcoin. Beginning with C, which culinary term, meaning blue ribbon in French, refers both to a renowned cooking school and to a dish made with meat stuffed with cheese and ham? Cordon bleu. Beginning with D, which actor has voiced Homer Simpson on The Simpsons since its debut in 1989? Dan Castellaneta. Beginning with E, which Australian model was nicknamed The Body? Elle Macpherson. Beginning with F, the patron saint of firefighters is named Saint Blank. Fill in the blank. It is Saint Florian. Beginning with G, for which 2000 film did Russell Crowe win an Oscar for Best Actor? That was for the film Gladiator. Beginning with H, in Swahili, which two-word phrase literally means no worries, and was made famous by its use in the film The Lion King. Hakuna Matata. Beginning with I, which island's parliament, the Tynwald, is considered the oldest continuous parliament in the world? That is the Parliament of the Isle of Man. Beginning with J, during which month of the year is the British Open Golf Championship held? It could only really be one of two. Well done if you said July. Beginning with K, which British band, best known for their hit Too Shy, named themselves after the phonetic sound that infants make? Kajagoogoo. Beginning with L, what is the title of the famous 1932 photograph showing 11 construction workers eating on a steel beam high above New York City? That is Lunch Atop a Skyscraper. Beginning with M, who formed both a political and romantic alliance with Cleopatra during the final years of the Roman Republic? Mark Antony. Beginning with N, which branch of medicine specialises in the study and treatment of disorders of the brain, spinal cord and nerves? Neurology. Beginning with O, which traditional Chinese tea is considered semi-oxidised and has a name meaning black dragon in Chinese? And pat yourself on the back if you said oolong tea. Beginning with P, cartoonist Charles M. Schulz is best known for creating which comic strip? He's best known for creating Peanuts. Beginning with Q, in the poem The Owl and the Pussycat, what did the owl and pussycat eat slices of? Quince. Beginning with R, what bone disease was once common in industrial era cities due to lack of sunlight exposure? Rickets. Beginning with S, which three-leaved plant is a symbol of Ireland and is traditionally worn on St. Patrick's Day? That is the shamrock. Beginning with T, measuring less than 1 millimetre, which microscopic creature nicknamed the water bear can survive in the vacuum of space and rehydrate after decades? And very well done if you said tardigrade. Beginning with U, in 1930, the first FIFA Men's World Cup was held in which country? It was held in Uruguay. Beginning with V, which famous drawing by Leonardo da Vinci depicts a man in two superimposed positions with his arms and legs apart inside a circle and square? That is the Vitruvian Man. Beginning with W, the RMS Titanic, Britannic and Olympic were all ships of which company? White Star Line. Beginning with X, alprazolam is the generic name for which widely prescribed anti-anxiety drug? Xanax. Beginning with Y, which Virginia town was the site of the decisive 1781 siege that led to the end of the American Revolutionary War? That was Yorktown. Beginning with Z, which word represents Z in the NATO phonetic alphabet? Zulu. And now for this week's bonus question. It is a name the year. So, in which year did the following three events occur? Pluto was reclassified from a planet to a dwarf planet, Twitter officially launched, and Zinedine Zidane was sent off in a World Cup final. And if you think you know the answer, or you'd like to have a guess, tell me in the comments below. That is the end of the quiz. A really big thank you for playing, and I do hope you had fun. If you did enjoy the quiz, please do click the like button, and to subscribe, click on the logo. Have a wonderful day, thank you again, and bye bye.